Ben Ainsley. I'm from Leamington in England. I'm a sailor who won 4 Olympic gold medals in the men's single-handed class, and I'm now sailing in the America's Cup in multi-hulls. All of my career, really, the America's Cup has been a goal. I've always wanted to be with a winning team, and preferably a winning British team. And I really felt that I'd done all I could at the Olympic level. I think the highlight of my career was winning the gold medal in London 2012, which was so special, being at home in front of a home crowd and being my 4th gold medal. In the Olympic classes, I was always sailing on my own, and now in these boats, on the AC-45, there are 5 of us, and then in the AC-72, the real America's Cup class, there are 11 guys on the boat. So, that element of teamwork is something which is really critical. And then technically as well, the boats are quite different. They're multi-hulls in the America's Cup. It does take a little bit of time to learn those skills, but generally you find that good sailors in monohulls can transfer to multi-hulls and vice versa. So it just takes a little bit of extra training time to get used to it.
Get a wing, guys!
We're currently building the team up for this America's Cup World Series in the AC-45s, and that's great for us to get out there racing against these other teams and learn about how to really get the most speed out of these multi-hulls with the wing mast. We spend normally 4 or 5 hours a day on the water and 1 to 2 hours a day in the gym. My heart rate when I'm sailing in the America's Cup boats is quite low because I'm a helmsman and I'm not really doing the physical roles unless I make a very big mistake, and then it probably will go through a roof. But the other guys are working really, really hard. Their heart rate will be up around 180, right at the maximum. All of my boats are called Rita, which started with my mum calling my first boat Rita when I was a kid. If I wasn't a sailor, well, I'd like to think I'd be a Formula 1 racing car driver, but probably in reality, possibly something like... that's a really good question, I have no idea what I would be. Let's stick with racing car drivers, shall we? It's great for my family to share in something like being knighted, and for everyone who's helped me. I make sure that all my friends bow and curtsy whenever they see me. No, absolutely not. I suppose the thing most people don't know about sailing is that most sailors are really bad at swimming, because the idea is not to get wet and not to fall in the water, so we should probably all practice our swimming a little bit more. I think sailing is often mistaken, really, because people think it's either a very expensive, very elitist sport, or it's just far too complicated. And really it's neither. You can have an Olympic career and then move on into something like the America's Cup or the Volvo Ocean Race, which is offshore racing. And these are completely new challenges, and you've got to learn a whole new skill set and go out and do it again. So it keeps you fresh and it keeps you motivated.